Hi, and welcome to the new reading. I'm back. Uh, we're gonna do a reading again, and I don't know why I hold my hands every time like this. I don't. Hello. We're gonna do a reading, and I asked Spirit like, what do we need to do it about? And I got miracles and like coming home to something. So feels like something is coming your way, and we're gonna see what that is and what it brings. So if you're up for that, keep watching. I will shuffle the cards and then we'll see what cards come out. Okay, so what is coming their way? Give me some cards for the groups. What is coming their way today? What is coming their way? Okay, got him. Ooh, interesting. So, for group number 1, we have release. For group number 3, we have success. And for group number 3, we have potential. So, very good cards. I feel strong connection to it. It's very strong energy. So, for everyone that is watching right now, there's something big happening in your life. If one of these piles fit for you, all of these 3 piles are very strong energies. So either you're a very strong energy, or there's a lot going on in your life, or there's something major coming into your life. So, like always, I say every time, every time, choose with your intuition. Maybe use an app on Google or on your phone to use kind of like a dice to choose with the to choose which group you want with the numbers. You can choose with the timestamps. I do that a lot, or just feel a time or a number which time you should read or listen to the reading. That works for me too. So just take the advice if you need to. Else pick your pile and you can just find me at the right time when you click on the timestamp. Yeah, that's actually it. So, like every time, I will just start with group number 1. The rest of you, I will see at your reading where you need me. And yeah, that's it. So, I will start with group number 1. Group number 1's welcome. You chose the release card. Let's see what is heading your way. So, heading your way is a certain release. It's fall, it's letting go of the old things that we don't need anymore. It's a season of changing from one stage to another. It's kind of like the death card in the tarot. It's coming pretty fast, the change, so the release of something. It is also very forceful, so maybe you're releasing someone that is very prominent in your energy and really wants to be very strong towards you. Or it's a situation that... for others, I see a situation where you maybe was in a very fighter's mode for this, so you were really ready to fight for it, work for it really hard. But now's the time that you're realizing that you maybe be better off with being more strict with your boundaries, which give you more rest, because you are going to appreciate your rest more. You're going to get more peace in your life, and your boundaries will get stronger, and you will know what is for you and what is not. And you know when to decline an offer, a job offer, friendship, relationship, anything like that, or something that will fit your life right now. This will give you a lot more peace, and it's gonna give you like a release of some weight. Like this knight is wearing a lot of armor, which makes the journey way harder. It's working also very hard, so maybe you got burnt out. Yeah, and you left something behind. You're moving away with the things you still want to keep a hold of, or like which are still worthy to you. You're taking a part of your family, or like a part of important things in your life, and you're taking that with you, and you're just moving along. I get the I'm sorry. I get the 5 of Cups in reverse, which means letting go of the what looking like this man is not looking at what it's leaving behind. And this is also a shift that is coming. Like, you don't watch what is the tree is not focused on the leaves that are on the ground that it is losing or lost. It is letting go of them. And that is what you are going to be able to do in the near future, to let go fully of this. And it will give you such a relief. I feel such a peace and relief from this. This person is fully gray. It's like the world is gray. It's very negative because you see everything that you lost and you don't see anymore what you have or what you could have. And this is the time of this person turning around, and that is what you're doing. I see you letting go of chains to the past, to the devil. Maybe some patterns that you want to let go of. Turtle, it is like slow movement, but you're getting there and it's stable because the turtle has like this hard skin and exterior which keeps it safe. But you will get there. Trust that. And it is because you take that piece and move slower that you will get there better, because when you are fighting really a lot in your life, then you're not getting out of your survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, you're vibrating a little bit lower because you're in your if you're in survival mode, you're mostly in an unbalanced root chakra energy. And if you have this, it is really hard to see what the good things are or know peace, because peace is more higher in the higher vibrations. And it is not that lower vibrations are bad, because that's just a name that we put it on, but we need everything in this world, like lower vibrations and higher vibrations. There is no good and bad. Don't blame yourself for maybe have been in this lower vibration. I did myself too. I was like for years very pessimistic. I couldn't see the joy in life. I didn't like it. And I just saw only like the problems, and that stressed me out so much. Like, I had a lot of problems with my lower chakras. That's why I got stuck there so much. And it was me embracing that I went through that period, so I could recognize what going through to a higher vibration actually means. Because I know the difference. I really know the difference right now between peace and survival mode. You are very strong. I get the camel. You are very strong. You've been going through difficult weather, dry deserts where there's maybe like no end in sight of this thing. But you're so strong and you kept going through, and it was like a marathon and you kept going. You just keep swimming like Dory, like just keep swimming. I really want that somewhere. I really like that quote. Just keep swimming and everything will be okay. And even if it's not okay, you are moving. And that's exactly the thing we need in this universe, is movement of energy. Yes. So, what do we get from this change? What does it bring? Yeah, miracles. I shuffled the deck and I was looking for the meaning of this reading. And this is exactly the card that came out. So your pile also has a very strong connection to the question that I'm asking today. What is coming your way? Miracles. You're going to recognize more of the positive things because you're changing into this different higher vibration, because you kept pushing through. You kept believing in yourself. And even though it was hard sometimes, you see like the miracles coming. Like, you're still here on this journey. And you see like all these things. You will see like a lot of repetitive signs. So look out for numbers. Weird coincidences with people, or if you certainly know what someone is going to say, that kind of things, like the signs that show you, or songs that come up. Really watch out for the songs, because in my world that is like a big thing. Everywhere I go I hear like a song, and you won't hear every song, but it's also the song that that your brain picks up on, and it will show you something about what is going on in the energy field around you. Going forward, you see, you're climbing up this mountain, and it has downs. It has ups and downs, but it doesn't mean that when you're in a down, you're not further from where you started. Just remember that. Because when you are in like a lower point again, it may sometimes feel like you're exactly at the same place as you were before. I know, but it's not. It's different. And my nephew told me a really nice. He talked to me because he wanted to help me with a situation I was in, and he told me like, it doesn't matter in life. You just need to see that taking a few steps back is sometimes more powerful than trying to strive forward and forward when you're at 5 to get to 6. When you're at 5 and you go to 4 or 2, maybe you like progress is not linear. That's the main thing he wanted to say to me. Like you can work really hard to go from 5 to 6, but you can also go from 5 to 4 or 3 or 2, like walking some step back, and then in the future you will walk like 4 or 5 steps further, and you will be further along than you could ever have imagined. So that is also something you need to remember. Like when you're at a low point in life, it doesn't mean you're at the same place as you were before. You have learned and you have gone through a lot of things in between. And it is not the same thing as before. I think I really need to make that clear to you, Bawan. It's not the same thing. And you have stronger boundaries this time. And you know how to keep your peace right now. And in the other situation, you were probably not in peace in this situation, but now you know how to be in peace in this situation, and it makes you so strong. I get trust. I split the deck as trust. Really trust in yourself, trust in the situation, trust in the universe that it will bring everything in alignment for you whenever you need it and are ready for it. Be more compassionate with yourself because this fighter's energy is very nice, but you can also fall into something like being too harsh on yourself. Transformative, like you have transformed already so much. You could be so proud of yourself. Keep looking at the things you're already doing great, because that will attract more positivity, and your view on yourself will also brighten up and heighten the vibration that you're in already so much more. Like it will really bring you to another level. So this is my message for you, group number 1. I hope it resonated. Hope you liked the video. I hope I could help you a little bit in this situation. And yeah, maybe I will see you in a different video. I'm going to group number 2. So if you want to see that too, stick around. I will shuffle the cards. So, welcome group number 2. You chose the success card. So, what is coming towards you? I'm so curious. What is coming towards you? What is it bringing also? Okay, let's see. I will start with an animal card. I want that. Okay, so let's shuffle the cards. What is coming towards group number 2? Success. So we see that card with the success. It's like you took a risk and it is giving success. Also, if a black cat is your sign, this is a black cat. So, crow spirit. I will read that because I don't know precisely what information is there in the book. And we have the lizard. I know the lizard is about being able to blend in well in your new environment. So it's like you are really good at learning from others and taking that into consideration to change your behavior. So you're good in a lot of environments. With the crow energy, let's see what it's telling us. What is coming towards you? Like, I think something is coming towards you of like a success of something new that you started already and is now going to show you that you're doing great. The things you say. Crow energy, spirituality strong, spiritually strong, I mean, creative and watchful. So when in balance, psychic, strong, clear. When out of balance, ungrounded, hypersensitive. To bring into balance is daily meditation and patience. So I feel like you're a highly spiritual being. So you're probably an empath. And every time in your life, the empath in you was actually burdening you in some situations. Right now, it's showing you where you will have success with it. The lizard is very good at feeling the things around it and adjusting to it, like I said. In this situation, it feels like you are kind of like an empath. You know how to read the room. You know more about people than in the first glance than others do. You can feel emotions, can feel stories behind things that people are saying. And this was a burden to you because you maybe for a long time got way too an overload of information and you didn't know what to do with it. But now it's coming to in your life how you will get success with it. And I think the crow spirit is showing me that because spiritually strong, that is what's coming right now, is that you're creative and watchful. And this is the strong part of you, psychic, strong and clear. Like you're learning how to use it instead of having it as like a burden. Yeah. What is coming to focus? I think you learn where to put your focus when you need to read someone. Wisdom, yeah. Where you need to focus with your wisdom. Like, where do you use your wisdom? In which part of life do you have the most wisdom and where can you use it best? I, for instance, work somewhere where my qualities are not that good. So I'm not good at my work, or I think I'm not that good at my work that I'm doing. I like my work that I do, but I'm better at reading cards or having deep conversations with people to find out things about their life and things that will help them to release their spirit. I think that's my wisdom, and I think it's something like that for you too. It is like you have a wisdom in a place and maybe not spiritually or any of that. Maybe you're very good at another topic in your life and it is about sports or something. Maybe you're very good at sports and that is where your strong points lay. And every time it was like a burden for you because you maybe were not good at the regular school system, but you are very strong in that department of life. And when you start using that, it becomes so successful. So there is something underlaying, like a treasure behind something that you're already good at, that you're going to use right now in a different way. And you're shifting the focus to that where your wisdom lays. And this is bringing you big success, like really big. And it's also kind of like an adventure because we get like the rainforest. It's in a rainforest. And it's kind of dark, so it's like feels like a bit of an adventure mode. It's like something you would normally not try. Wheel of Fortune, taking a guess, it feels like spinning the wheel and just see where it ends. Maybe going to travel and end up somewhere you would never have gone to if you wouldn't do it like that. Yeah, you're going forward. And I feel a connection also to group number 1. I feel like you've been working also very hard at a particular point in life where your strong abilities did not lay, and you're now finding out how to use your abilities, your own strong abilities. I don't mean abilities. I mean qualities. That's what I mean. Qualities. What are your strongest qualities? And with you get also the going forward. With group number 1, we got the same card, and there it was very important that you just know that if you don't achieve something in that department of your life, it doesn't mean you're walking behind the rest of the people or something. It means that you are putting the energy in a different place, or need to put it in a different place. And taking 2 steps back is sometimes stronger than striving forward in a place that you feel like you're stuck in the mud. Just take that peace moment, seek out where you need to change some things, and where is your strongest energy laying, and where can you use that. And with group number 1, it was mainly about like when you take 2 steps back is most of the time stronger. You can move like 4 steps ahead in the future because you change something. Like, growth is not linear, so don't think that what you're doing now is a good meter for, or like a good way to show what your main capacity is. In a way, that is just not how this works. And I think that's something for you to realize too. I think you have a big wisdom, maybe also places you didn't know you knew so much about, that are your strong, that is your strength. So there's success coming for you in this area of your life, and I'm very happy for you. I hope I could help you a little bit with this reading. And yeah, I just make shorter videos less lately, so I just like to make a short reading, give you some information, and I want to keep it a bit more light and short. If you want to find out a lot more about your situation, maybe go to a reader that does the cards on the table, so you can really see, and they can really explain it in a deep way, in a deep level, with the cards there. But it takes mostly longer, so 2-hour videos or something. And I'm just not ready for that. I want to do like a lot of videos, and then every day I can just do what I like. So I hope I could help you with this video again. And yeah, maybe until next video, have a good day, and I'll go to group number 3. So, group number 3, you chose potential. This card, it's a volcano. You can't really see it that well, but it's a purple volcano which is bursting. It's like the potential. A volcano is also an immense power inside something which is brewing. That is how it feels for me, like the energy brewing like that. And then when the moment comes and the moment is right for it, it can explode, and then the energy will explode out of it. But it now is a mountain, but there's potential for a big fire, like a big energy. So this is coming for you. And what is this about? What is coming for you, group number 3? You are unforgettable. I need to get home with you. Potential for what? Okay, so I see the Knight of Swords, which has been coming out in every pile until now. So it's like striving towards something very hard. But in this pile, it also feels like there's someone coming for you. So take that if it resonates. I see the 4 of Wands, which is representing coming home. Like there's a person that wants to build a home with you, start something with each other, like start to live with each other maybe. And the potential could, in that case, mean that there's big potential between you guys to be a good fit for each other. I get justice, so it's like your karmic justice to meet such a person and have like a good life with each other, like a good an empire. I'm hearing they want to build an empire with you. And this is exactly what you karmically deserve, because you've had faith in this potential mountain of yours. And you had faith in yourself, and that the things you desire will come through. And this card seems like there's nothing going on. It almost seems like fully purple if I watch it. But if you look close, you see that it is a volcano, and that there is something hidden underlying there, and it can be something so big. So because you had this faith and knew what it could be, like what the potential was in yourself and what you deserve, not necessarily in the potential in someone else. I don't think that is the focus of it. Could also be, but I think the main focus is on you and how you could make something good with another person that also has faith in themselves. And I think this is very strong for. Okay, so when I just split the deck, it gives me the High Priestess, and the potential card is fully purple, so it gives me like the energy of you also having a higher knowing, having a higher vision for yourself, for your life. And you can also see through like the energy of the person that's coming towards you, and you can see that it's pure. For the others, where it's not about love, I was asking for that. I see for you jumping into something new, like the Fool is the first card in the tarot. So they jump into the story, they don't know what they're going to jump into, and that is exactly what is needed to start something big. And because the Fool jumped, the full tarot story was built. If he would never have done it, it is a he in this deck, but there would never have been tarot at all. So there's a big potential behind something that you're jumping into, because you're unknowingly jumping into it and having faith that there is potential for you. You're jumping and striving towards something that you don't really have control over the horse. It's just moving you to it. And I see here also an ending of another chapter. Maybe you've been stabbed in the back by something, by a company, or by, I feel like for a lot of people also a company, like a job or something, or community. Because I see a lot of knives in this person's back. It's the end of something. It's a 10 of Swords, it's a completion. And now we're looking at the new dawn, like the new light that is behind this. And then you see like coming home, so like a new company or new community, and also starting a new thing in your life, a new home, new house, and something new for yourself. And this is what is coming towards you. So an opportunity to jump like the Fool, if it's not love, and if it's love, maybe also jump like the Fool. The Wheel of Fortune, yes, it is. I'm hearing second guessing. So you will be second guessing if you even should do this, because I think you're a pretty calculated person normally. But there's something about this that you just feel the urge to do this. You just get pulled towards this situation. Yes. And you're just going to jump, and it's going to bring you so much that you don't even can see. I can't even see what is going to happen here, but I feel the energy of it, the weight of like a mountain's moving. Like it is big energy. Yeah, I get the King of Pentacles also. So it's also big earthly changes. So big changes in your 3D life. A new car, or like changing locations, moving outside of the country, moving jobs, changing also an environment at a job, because maybe you moving out of a certain situation is going to influence the place there, and it's going to change a lot of things after you left it. I think you're also going to get very abundant with that King of Pentacles, or you're going to attract someone that is very abundant and you can be also abundant with, for the people that it's going to be about the relationship. So that is good information today for you. yes, when I split the deck, I get community. So for a lot of people, it will be also a new community. In whichever way, you will change a lot in your environment. Also, when you will meet someone new, it's going to bring you a full new community too. So good reading the group number 3. I hope you liked it. Hope it resonates. And I hope I see you in a different video and that you will have a lovely day ahead of you. This was it for today, and I liked it. I hope you liked it too. And yeah, you will see me tomorrow. Okay, bye.